Hello guys, today I'm going to introduce to you this. This is the latest one that is actually a product from China. This is a China-made tamagotchi. It's not really a tamagotchi, but this is just another tamagotchi that was made by China. Okay, as you can see from the back, there are some of the tamagotchi that I actually acquire, okay, from the China made one. So this is the latest one, and I'm going to show you. There's an annoying sound. Apparently, good news, you can off this sound. That is the bad part about China tamagotchi because of that sound. But no worries, guys. You could actually off, or you could actually, I put it to the highest volume. You can actually tune it softer. Okay, maybe I should do it for softer. And you could actually, there are some of the menus. Okay, you could actually eat. It's the same annoying sound that we have it from the previous few batches, which I'm going to let you take a look at it. So these are the varieties, very similar. The games are very similar to that of the previous version, but I believe these have more games than the previous one. I think it has this called a motorcycle one, and if I'm not wrong, the fish one. Okay, you have to control it, and the shooting game has a bit more than the previous one. Okay, but the sound, the annoying sound just now you hear when you eat and when they are asking for food is the same. Okay, let's see. This is one of the design. You have pink. If I'm not wrong, it's a blue, a yellow. Okay, I pick a yellow because I think this is the latest color that come out. I don't know. I'm not updated. What is the latest, but what I've seen is that the first wave is blue and pink, then after that it have a yellow. So I just bought it from the China supplier directly. Okay, this is adorable because there's a lot of dino. Okay, you can see, and it's really thin. Okay, this is something that is unique. You can see here both sides have a button, and when you press, a disco light or whatever thing will happen to the background. Okay, some inject some stuff. This is something that is different from the previous versions that I have before. I think that's about it. That's about what it does. Okay, when I press this, yes, you see there's different animation that's happening in the background, but only at the home page, if I'm not wrong, when you press either of these two buttons. Okay, either of these two buttons does not increase the volume, does not increase anything. I guess this is an interactions with your tamagotchi, at the background. Okay, yeah, so there's different animation, different interaction that you can have. Okay, so this is rather slick and rather niche. Okay, oh my god. So this is it. Okay, it's by USB cable. It can charge. You don't need battery anymore. You don't even need to. This is a reset button. You're not supposed to like take out the back of it like this. To take it out to start off, and you can input a AA battery or AAA battery, that kind of stuff. But no, this is USB. Okay, so this is that thin. Okay, so as compared to this, okay, this is the recent one that I got it. So this is the latest one that I got it maybe a month ago. This is the one that I got it maybe earlier part of this year. This is how big it is. Okay, but bearing in mind, firstly, you can charge this. You can use this to charge your phone. I believe this is able to I can't say it can charge your phone, but maybe you don't need to use battery to play it. You can charge it by USB. But for this is a charger. Okay, you could actually charge your normal phone using a normal USB, and this is a hand warmer. That explains the big bulkiness of this, but I love this because of its color. Okay, and same thing, the menu, if I'm not wrong, is really almost the same. okay, but this have more application in the sense that it can track your exercise routine, all those stuff. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is also the same as this, as you can see. Okay, you see the background really like a plus C background, which is similar to this. Okay, sorry for the annoying sound. They make the same annoying sound. Yeah. Okay, so you see the background is almost the same. Okay, it actually moves after this. Okay, if I'm not wrong. So you could see here that the sound is exactly the same, but the background is a bit different. Okay, and for this, right, your character doesn't evolve. Okay, it doesn't evolve. You select right from the start this character you want to start with, and you will end off with this. But for this, you start off with a baby stage like this. You also select your character that you want to eventually become, male and female version. Okay, male is one selection, female is one selection. You select first, and then you go to a toddler stage or baby stage. I believe this will grow up to 3 level, and the 3rd level is the maximum level, the initial one that you actually choose. Okay, so this does evolve. Okay, this don't evolve. It will be always like this. Okay, so the background remind me of glass color. Okay, and okay, I'm not going to say the status. Okay, this is where you can change your, your clothing, which for this, no, you have to actually grow up. I think, is there a, if I'm not wrong, yeah, you go to study, you go to market, you can buy, you can plant, and then you go to all those playground, okay, all those stuff, movie, travel. This the travel, I mean the icon when you actually go out, what you're supposed to do, what are the options that you can access, is actually very similar to this. But this really the icon, there's 3 of them. There's only 4, okay, but this will have more. This icon, literally, not icon, I mean selection, will more after this. Okay, this is another version that I got before this. This comes earlier, then after that this, and then this. Okay, so for this, you can see here, this is a TG, plus C version. You can see that it's really like plus C. Okay, you have the stable food, snacks, all those stuff. But of course, this you have an option to choose between English or Chinese, language. Okay, I choose English, but you can see that there's game, there's market, and then it's the same annoying sound of this. Apparently, and I can't seem to actually turn it back, but maybe because it's the same like travel, society. Society you go to, you should donate blood, do some donation, contribute back to society. Travel, you take a plane out to travel overseas, that kind of stuff. Rather interesting. Yeah. Yes, and then they will ask you, oh, you got SpongeBob SquarePants. I didn't even know. So you could you can travel to Sydney, listen to the opera. Yeah, something that's interesting, which I think this, let me see. Did I press travel? This is also another one. Travel. Okay, let's see, what does it say? Travel around the world. Oh, you need money to travel. Okay, for this, apparently doesn't show me that I have to, I do need the money, but anyway, I do have 6,000 plus. So this is the latest one, and you can see the difference, but you can't compare eye to eye. This is a hand warmer. It works, okay, it warms your hand, and it's also a charger. Okay, that's explain it. But yeah, I kind of like it too. Okay, the games will have, there's a car game. Okay, yeah, there's lesser games as compared to this. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 games, but I think we have more here. Yeah, we have more games here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 12 games. So we have more games here. Okay, so this is the latest one that I got about a month ago. This is the earlier part of the year. I believe this is last year Jan, if I'm not wrong. I got a white. Actually, I got 3 colors. It comes with white, pink, and green. Okay, I got a white. Actually, I got a white first due to a friend. You know, she's very kind enough to lend me hers. And then, of course, I returned back. Then after that, I got a pink. I saw my pink was really a lot of pink. And I still have one in box. This is the one in box. Okay, so this is in English, in Chinese, and this is the one that you can actually go to work and you can earn money. Yes, all of the pets here that you can see made in China, you could, even for this, you could actually work. Okay, but first, moral of the story, you need to study hard, need to go, let your tamagotchi go to school and have a qualification, then they will have a higher paying job. Okay, this is the same. I've gone through one cycle. Okay, yes, you can go to work too. Okay, apparently my previous one went to work in the construction. I think only earn like 10. Yeah, so same as this and this. Okay, so I really love this because it's a plus color. It's very pastel kind of color, which I really like. My original Tamagotchi plus color background is very pastel. It's the same as this. Okay, but of course, I believe this you could actually plant crops, and you could actually go to school and then have a career and then earn, you know, work and buy houses, all those stuff. Not houses, sorry, vehicles. You know, very, very similar gameplay, but I think they have evolved from using a battery to USB. Okay, so this is the series. So the other one that I have is really the OK Watch. Okay, the OK Watch, like I say, is a watch, you know, and also it have exercise regime, which is the same as this. Okay, so this is a watch that encourage children to actually exercise. Okay, and also take care of and also play with a digital pad that's inside. Okay, I literally forgot how to access this. Okay, but okay, wow, so this is the same. As you can hear, the sound is the same, the feel is the same. Is it the same as? No, you see the background? There's difference. This actually really moves after this. I remember seeing some. It's the same. Yeah, you see, exactly the same. So sorry, I think this comes after this. This come before this, the watch first, then this. This was very early. That was like last year, January, before Chinese New Year. Yeah, so the background is the same. Okay, the again, the character doesn't evolve. You can see right from the start, you select which character you have. Okay, the background is the same. I believe the game is the same. Let me, yeah, you see, even the icon is the same. Yeah, even the icon is the same. I believe this is the same. Yeah, the layout, I mean, yep. Okay, let me see this. Food, all those stuff. The icon is really the same. Nothing changed. I mean, it doesn't really change much if I'm not wrong. Let me see the out button. Yes. Okay, this is exactly the same as this. Just now I already have shown you exactly the same. Okay, what do I mean by that? Okay, let's see. Okay, it's the same. You see, it's the same. Of course, the function is warmer charger. This is not. Is this? This can use a USB. You could actually charge here, so there's no need for a battery. So this come out. Then after this, then they evolve. They change the background. No longer that plus so-called that background. And then you have more games, 12 or 10, just like I say. The icon when you actually click when you want to go out, you have more options too. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, okay, yeah, that is the sound, so it's exactly the same. If I'm not wrong, let me see. It does it like buy food? I mean, does it like harvest or grow crops? This is the what's that called? The game center. This is a playground. Oh no, this is the movie. Practically you are watching a movie, and to me it doesn't really have any impact. Okay, so this is it. This is the Plushie that I'm talking about. This is more like a tamagotchi, but of course, I guess it's not chargeable. Yeah, you can see it's basically like the Plushie lah. Yeah. Okay, so this is the recent one from last year, January 2018, to all the way to maybe middle of last year. I think this is beginning of the year, and now this is maybe April. So this is the very first version of the China Tamagotchi. It's called Tamagotchi. This is the first ever China Tamagotchi that I have. I bought it from a local collector. She bought it from China, and that was when I got it, 2014, 2015. Yes, this is the one, the legendary that no longer produced anymore, because I heard that the company was sued. Yes, this used battery, okay, and this AAA battery, and I didn't turn it on, okay, but this have a super long growth period. Okay, it takes like what, 15 days, 30 days, I don't know, I literally forgot, but 15 days and above or what to actually have a fully grown character. Okay, and sometimes it's frustrating that you nearly make it. It takes so long to grow into the adult, to get married, and yes, it's horrendous. It's so difficult to get married, because I have played for a few generations and I couldn't get him married, because I think in Chinese society, this is what it makes in China. You need to have high level of earning power. Okay, so your knowledge, you need to have high qualification, high education qualification, in order to have high paying job, in order to have cars, in order to have houses, in order to marry the love of your life, okay, and have kids and carry on the next generation. Okay, this is how maybe the Chinese society works. Okay, so all these come into part. If you miss any of it, whether is it you don't have enough cash, you don't have enough earning power, or you don't have enough property, then or I saw some option like you can buy a rocket, you can buy like a diamond ring, all these things. You have to get ready for all these things, when you propose. Okay, because that means that your chances of proposal will be higher, and then you will get married. If not, you'll be stuck. Okay, and then when I've tried so hard to get married, I couldn't, and my character died, and all is gone. Okay, it's wiped off. You have to start all over again. So that's the frustrating part. But this is the very first one that come out. Okay, and now it's rare because the company no longer produce it, because the company went bankrupt, it was sued. That's what I heard. Not sure how true it is. And this is the one that I think now the price has skyrocketed to what, 150 USD. Okay, but apparently for this I got it at like the very first one that I got it from my friend was like what, 30 Sing, or okay, maybe 25 USD. So this is how it goes. This is quite rare. This is all the way. Does it like say here like 2014? Oh no, it doesn't. So this is the Tamagotchi. We call it Tamagotchi. Okay, so this is the China made version of all the fake, so-called the China. I can't say fake Tamagotchi, sorry. I rephrase myself and say a China made Tamagotchi. Okay, of course the first version is called Tamagotchi. They have a name called 鸽子. It's called 鸽子 in Chinese, okay, but literal translation is called 鸽子, Tamagotchi, okay, or 鸽子 or whatever it is, but it's not Tamagotchi. Okay, then after that you have the the very light plus color. Actually, literally they have plus C, yeah, version. Then you have the OK watch that come with OK watch, which get rid of all your battery. It uses USB charging to get charged, USB. Okay, so no more batteries. Okay, and then you have USB hand warmer plus charger. You can charge your phone using this. You can explain the big bulky volume of this. And then you have this. Okay, this, I do not think you could actually use this to charge your phone, but it can be charged by using a USB. Okay, so no more battery. Even China is moving above and beyond that. No more AA batteries. Okay, AAA batteries. They are moving towards USB. Okay, so if you like to buy this, I think it's on AliExpress or Taobao in China. Okay, but beware, because initially when I placed an order, it's in a way scam. Okay, the seller state that they have stock, but actually they didn't. But at the end of the day, I liaise directly with the buyer, with the seller in Taobao in Chinese, and he's able to get this one of it for me first. Okay, and the packaging in boxes is in English, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay, the box that I'm getting, the instruction, you have Chinese and English, but the box language is English. And I want it. I think from now onwards, May, I think beginning of May, they really have start launching out the batches of the packaging in Chinese. Okay, the difference between the earlier batch and the May batch when you buy from Taobao, okay, I do not know which supplier, but my supplier has said that previously the packaging comes in English, which is the one that I have, but then the later part, which is in mid-May, which is now they are releasing, is in Chinese. Exactly the same thing, it's just packaging in Chinese language or in English. Okay, so I got the English one. Doesn't really matter because it all plays the same. Okay, it have all the, yeah, you literally doesn't really need anything. This all in English. Yeah, so yeah, so that's about it. I just want to introduce to you all that this is my collection of my Chinese or China tamagotchi. And then if you are interested, you know, you could actually consider which one do you want to buy. I think this is the how do I say, this is the way the different version have come out throughout the years, from 2014, 2015, all the way to the present period of 2019. Right now is May. Okay, so that's about it. I hope you enjoy the introduction. I hope you enjoy the explanation and analysis of the differences between any one of it. And then if you would like to have this, you could actually order from AliExpress. Okay, bye guys. Thanks for watching.